What is up, everyone? It is New Jersey Riff Guitarist, and I'm here about Hardwired to Self-Destruct for its first anniversary. This is Metallica's newest album since Death Magnetic, 8 years. And I posed some major questions for you. How has this album stood up for the 1 year it's been released? Was it worth waiting 8 years? And are there any songs that could be considered great from this album? There are 12 songs on the album. Hardwired, Atlas Rise, Now That We're Dead, Moth in a Flame, Dream No More, Halo on Fire on Disc 1. And on Disc 2 we have Confusion, Man Unkind, Here Comes Revenge, Am I Savage, Murder 1, and Spit Out the Bone. So let us begin talking about each track in detail. Hardwired is one of Metallica's shortest songs, clocking in at slightly over 3 minutes. This song is a fast thrasher with a raging chorus. Riffs rage on and blaze through this song that recalls Metallica's earlier days, such as Kill 'Em All. It's a good first impression, but it feels a little meh compared to the rest of the album. Feels like an afterthought, but according to an interview, this song was written after Metallica had finished writing all the longer songs. So, I guess I could give Hardwired a pretty good, but could be better. The next song tops Hardwired, and it's called Atlas Rise. This is a cool song that recalls bands like Iron Maiden. It's a nice thrashier song with a killer groove. Has a great riff, and the pre-solo riff is a riff to die for. Now That We're Dead is a song that feels kind of meh as a studio recording, but it's awesome to hear live. Especially now that they added the drum solo ever since the Mexico City concert. Moth in a Flame, you probably know what happened to James Hetfield and his microphone, but we have to put that aside. Second single off of the album, and it's a great song. The lyrical themes are very true in today's world too, with the aimless pursuit of fame being self-destructive as an end. Dream No More, super heavy track. This track recalls Sad But True and Devil's Dance with lyrical themes of the thing that should not be. Halo on Fire is an awesome track. It sounds great in the studio, but it sounds impressive live. Especially now that James Hetfield added a new intro. And that's it for Disc 1. Disc 2 really isn't as powerful as Disc 1 with one notable exception. So let us start off. Confusion. It has a nice riff that but other than that, there's not really much to go for. And what is up with that intro and its similarity to Am I Evil, with a song with a similar title to Am I Evil that's on this disc as well. Man Unkind. It's a great Black Sabbath influenced song, but it doesn't feel like thrash. It's still nice to hear live, and it has a great guitar solo by Kirk Hammett. He knocked this one out of the ballpark. Here Comes Revenge. One of their darkest songs on the album, musically. The verse has an epic build-up, just like Wherever I May Roam. And this is the song I was addressing with a similar title as Am I Evil? Am I Savage? And stop associating it with what we call savage. We're talking about werewolves in this song. This song is often underappreciated thanks to many aspects of it, like its featureless intro, how long it is, and the chromatic during the chorus. Especially its title, which kind of recalls Am I Evil? And you expect a Yes I Am during the chorus. But otherwise, Am I Savage is super heavy, maybe a bit heavier than Dream No More, and it has one very cool riff that's their heaviest in years. Murder One. This is a nice tribute to Lemmy. It's kinda thumping groove like Man Unkind, but it's a bit more killer. Rest in peace, Lemmy, or should I say rock in peace. Especially with this great tribute. And lastly, we are talking about the song that many have said is the best on this album. Spit Out the Bone! This is the crown jewel of the album. This song recalls all of Metallica's past thrash albums, the classic four. Lyrical themes are about transhumanism, a topic Metallica hasn't really talked about, yet they've been able to deliver it well in this song. Kirk Hammett has a blistering third guitar solo, and the harmony is something to die for. At least we got to hear this song live. And what do I have to say about live performances? Metallica embarked on a tour for this album, worldwide, or should I say, world-wired. I actually attended one of their gigs, Philadelphia. And I also caught a pic. The Worldwide tour was amazing. I'm glad they toured North America for the first time in 8 long years. And speaking of 8 long years, this album was worth the 8-year wait. I'm definitely sure that this album stood the test of time for 1 year, and Spit Out the Bone will definitely be remembered as the greatest song on this album. If they had to close their career with one song, it would be Spit Out the Bone. That's all I have to say about Hardwired to Self-Destruct. Great album, stood up for 1 year. Hopefully we don't have to wait 8 years for a new album. It's too bad none of Beyond Magnetic ended up on this album, but overall, the album wasn't too bad. The only improvements I would suggest of this album would be to remove Confusion, Man Unkind, Am I Savage, Murder One, replace them with some thrashier tracks, or simply truncate the album to Hardwired, Atlas Rise, Now That We're Dead, Moth in the Flame, Dream No More, Halo on Fire, Here Comes Revenge, and Spit Out the Bone. So, the final verdict is, great Metallica album. Maybe not Master of Puppets level, but it's still awesome for new Metallica. And I'm glad they no longer have the very loud production of Death Magnetic. So, I hope you like my commentary on Hardwired. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. This is the New Jersey Riff Guitarist, signing off.